Imagine difficult times in the world of the royal family right now, but it's business as usual. They were out and about at a recent regal event at Buckingham Palace, looking splendid and unified. His Majesty the King, Queen Camilla, and the Prince and Princess of Wales. But not all is going particularly well behind the scenes, as one can imagine, as that debacle still unfolds regarding that salacious book. But more importantly, as a source pointed out to me, His Royal Highness Prince William is looking simply for this from Meghan Markle before he would even consider ever meeting her on a one-to-one basis again. And this is going to be proving a very thorny topic for, of course, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, sometimes like to be known as the Duchess of Sussex. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you so much for joining me. Lovely to have your company as ever. This is difficult, you know. I mean, it's not just a family at war, is it? It's more a unity at wars, you know. Cast your mind back now just over 2 years, because if you recall, the Prince of Wales, or, you know, as he was then, of course, just Prince William, was out and about doing charitable work. And for the very first time, he broke royal protocol by answering a royal reporter, a rather scurrilous individual from the little watch Sky News over here in the UK, who blatantly said, "Are the British monarchy a racist family?" And if you recall, of course, Prince William very pointedly turned back and said, "We're very much not a racist family." Really out of step, really out of kilter with the normal sort of operandus modi of the British monarchy. All brought upon, of course, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry claiming that, in fact, they had, as they said later, Prince Harry, unconscious bias. Now, this particular thing has really irked, as one can imagine, the Prince of Wales, Prince William. Not just because of that, but more importantly, you know, there's now a dubbed sort of moniker attached to the British monarchy, the royal racist, something that infuriates, as you can imagine, Prince William, Princess Catherine, and of course the King and Queen. Now, according to that well-placed source, unless Meghan and Harry go on record to correct this complete fabrication, then William and, you know, Catherine herself simply want nothing to do with him. Puts, of course, the King and the Queen in a very precarious position, because where do you go from there? What do you do? Clearly, you know, Meghan, as we pointed out before, thinks it's business as usual, trolling about, getting snapped in by, you know, paparazzi, alleged, in the car parks or whatever she wants to be seen in now, and not necessarily looking her best. But you see, the other side of the coin is this is very damaging, very detrimental to the British monarchy. Meghan clearly doesn't care, neither does Prince Harry. If they did, they would have spoken out. But as I say, that very well-placed source with inside palace walls basically says, look, you know, it's a simple thing. All they need to do, and particularly for the Prince and Princess of Wales, who've come out of this quite badly, let's point out, unless they see something publicly from Meghan, he simply, well, doesn't want to deal with her again. So whatever plans they may think they're going to have about rejoining the family at some point, that's going to have to be a very public apology. Some might say, right back at you, Prince Harry. Terribly sad situation about a family clearly divided. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.